Another thing that we can use for overstriders is we use chairs. You know, overstriding is something that everybody is looking for a solution. Now, I'm not sure there are any either easy solutions. We put gloves down, we put towels down, we put lines down, we do all kinds of things. Here's just another thought, is get yourself in what would be your stance and how far you're going to stride. And that'll keep me from overstriding, is to get in this position and just take some practice swings from this position. And I can't possibly overstride from here because I'm going to knock into this front chair. I also go on my feet scooting backwards. So I'm going to lock it here. My back foot is in here. Bring it back. You're ready to go. And as you step, you stride into it. This is as far as I can go. And you go here. Something if you're struggling with the stride and none of these things work, there is a way that probably will guarantee that you can't overstride. And that is simply tighten your gluteal muscles. Tighten the seat muscles. If I tighten the seat muscles, there's no way I can overstride. I've tightened them and it holds me back into a strong hitting position. So that's another concept that might help some of your athletes. And you just keep looking for different things. But if you can start off with just practicing that short tap, you're probably going to be in pretty good shape. But these are some suggestions on how to avoid overstriding. The thing about overstriding, it just does so many things. You get out here and it lowers your body, you're not strong, you end up casting, in other words, pulling the bat through. There's just no power to it. If you do stroke a ball, it's difficult to get out of the batter's box and run to first base. So overstriding is probably one of our most critical skills that is perhaps performed incorrectly, and it's something that starts out right with the stance. The preparatory position, getting ready, getting the trigger position. And these are just some helpful hints that might help some of you work on that. Keeping your hands in, there's another drill you can use for that. If people that end up with their arms way out here, they reach out here and start their swing out here, now they have no power left to explode to the ball. It's a slow bat and it's a weak bat. There's just no power. We want to stay in this strong position, and one of the things you can do, whether you have a fence or a wall, and I'm just going to use this chair right now, is you're going to get yourself close enough that if I take a normal swing and extend, I would hit this. I would hit a fence, or I would hit this chair if this chair were just a little bit tall. I would swing and I'd hit. What I want to do is stay in, stay in, stay in, and then explode through it. And what happens is I've now cleared it. Because I've stayed in, I've stayed in, I've stayed in, I'm fine here, and then you extend toward the ball. So use a fence, you can use a wall inside. We have some mats hanging on walls that just go next to the mat, and then they practice that swing to stay in, and explode. But casting is another big problem, is trying to get the bat way out here and really power through it. Not a strong position. Strong position was this, and it was this. We need to keep it, and then extend through the ball, and then finish our follow through on each one of our swings.